I'm going to talk about how I think the Mooncup can be used to restore dignity and empowerment to women in rural South Africa. In rural South Africa, or the poorer areas that are not so urban, many women and schoolgirls do not have access to running water, flushing toilets, hygienic disposal systems, information about sanitation and hygiene, or funds available for pads. According to pricechecks.co.za, the cheapest pads cost around R7.95 for 8, which implies that for one menstruation period, a girl would have to pay about R20, R30 for that month. A lot of people cannot afford that. So some people are having some ideas of what solutions they can bring. In some areas, there are communities who are making material, reusable pads. And in other places, if they don't have access to that, young ladies and girls are using material scraps, socks, anything that they can get their hands on to try and stop that flow. Of course, there's always a risk of leakage and embarrassment, and I think most girls and women would not feel like they are able to live their lives to the full if they are afraid to go out of the house because they're not sure if they're going to have an embarrassment or something to hold them back from whatever they're doing. In Cameroon, they have started to educate communities about the Mooncup, and they've taken it really positively. I think they're taking matters into their own hands. Women want to be able to do whatever they want to do. They don't want to be restricted to their houses. If they can't afford pads or so on, they want to be able to just do their own thing. And so the Mooncup is allowing them to do that. They're choosing to empower other women as well, to educate them as to what it is and how they can use it. So why not South Africa? I think that we can do something really great in the communities in our country. The Mooncup is a solution. As you know, it is eco-friendly because it is only one product that lasts 10 to 20 years. You don't have any waste, which can be a problem in areas where there's no disposal systems. It's very convenient. It lasts longer than a usual tampon or pad, so you can have more hours before having to worry about changing it. It's also safer. Less bleaches and less chemicals from tampons, so you can use this without worry of the chemicals that go into your body. It's much cheaper. If you calculate it at the $4.85, which is what you usually buy a Mooncup for, there'd be a couple of months or so cost to you that it would break even. But basically then after that, after you've bought the one Mooncup, then after that you will not need to spend anything more. So for 10 to 20 years they last, and so you definitely make your costs back. So the Mooncup can help women everywhere to feel more empowered. No woman's menstruation should stop them from living their life to the full, and that's why I think if people can get on board and sponsor one Mooncup for a girl or a woman, then you might be able to change their lives, because that means that they never have to worry about that cost, and they never have to worry about that embarrassment of not having something that is secure to use. So for more information, and if you want to get involved in any way, please email me on natalie@butterflywings.co.za. I'm sure that we can change a lot of people's lives if we just use this as our method. I personally love the Mooncup, and I would only recommend it because of my experience that it is so good. And it's no fuss, no leakage, and definitely allows me to live my life to the full.